Hello? Every time this lighting is so bad. Alright. Anyways, hello everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to do a BareMinerals Matte foundation review for you guys. And, I've been loving this foundation. Like, seriously, I've been loving this foundation. But I'll show you what it looks like first before I get into it. Just really sleek packaging, and like whenever you open it up, has this little sifter. I'm not going to open it because I don't want it to spill all over the place. Basically, like, you just turn this, and then there's like these little holes on the side right here, right there, and like that's where the product comes out. But you know, that way it doesn't like get all over your bag, and you know, it's just a nice thing to add. And then I am in the shade 1N Fairly Light. So yeah, now I'm just going to talk about it. I love this. I was using like the Clinique Perfectly Real foundation and the powder that went with it, but I don't know, like, I like it, but I just kind of got tired of it, honestly. Like, I don't know, I just got tired of it. So, and it wasn't really working that well, I've noticed. So I went and I got this, and I have been loving it. Like, it gives SPF 15 protection. It stays on all day long. I do have like combinations, get like my forehead and my T-zones oily, but it keeps them pretty much matte for the most part. Like, I do still have to touch up like some translucent powder or something, but for the most part it does keep it very like controlled. Like, not completely matte, but controlled. And that's another thing, like, the finish is beautiful. Like, you can't even tell that, like, I mean, you can, like, a little bit tell that I'm wearing foundation, but it's not, like, obvious, like, you're wearing foundation. It's not cakey. I haven't had any problems with it caking. I haven't had any problems with it drying out my skin, which some people say it does dry out your skin, but I don't think it does. I don't really have that problem, and it's winter, so I think if it was going to dry it out, it already would. But it hasn't dried it out, and, like, it just is so gorgeous. Like, I've used the original for probably about 3 years, maybe, but, like, if you've used the original, you know what I'm talking about when I say this. At the end of the day, it kind of seems like it's, I don't know, like, how to describe this, but it kind of seems like the oil under your skin, or on your top of your skin, like under your makeup, is trying to break through, but it can't. And so it kind of looks a little weird, and it can kind of look a little patchy at the end of the day if you're not careful. And also, like, the original was kind of, I don't want to say reflective, but it was definitely a little bit shimmery, which I did like the finish of the original, but this one is just a lot more natural. It has no shimmer whatsoever. It's just amazing. Like, it gives really, really nice coverage. I'm kind of running out of things to say, but I just think it's a really great foundation. And, like, you can use the brushes to build up the coverage. The one that I use to apply it right now, and, like, this alternates between brushes, like, lighter coverage for the summer and, like, heavier coverage for the winter. Like, not heavier coverage, I don't really need that much coverage, but this is the Baby Buki by Bare Essentials. Just so little and cute, and I mean, it's just like you just buff it into your skin. With, this doesn't have anything on it, but you just like buff it into your skin, and it literally takes less than a minute to buff it into your skin. And then you can also use this as your concealer, which is really nice, so that way you don't have to buy like powder, foundation, concealer. I do use like concealer for under my eyes, but it's just like a little stick concealer from Physicians Formula. But, you know, you can just use a brush. Like, this is a concealer brush. This is their Max Coverage concealer brush. But you just, like, have this under your eyes, and, like, it just conceals everything really nicely. It's really dense, so I really like it. But I would definitely recommend this. It is a little bit more expensive than the original. I think the original was, like, 25 or 26, and this is 28. And the original one has 8 grams. This one has 6, so, you know. I mean, but I don't know. I mean, it's good for your skin. They took out the bismuth oxychloride, which I think is a bad chemical. And, like, it can also make you break out in, like, cystic acne, which I've had before, but it's cleared up so much. Like, I don't really have that acne problem anymore. I think it was a facial wash I was using. Like, I think that's, like, the root of the problem. but now I'm using something else. I haven't really had an acne problem since about July of last year. So I'm really happy about that. But the bismuth oxychloride, I think it's like a cheap filler that a lot of mineral powders use, and it kind of makes it stick to your skin or gives it that reflective finish. I don't know which one, but it's one of the two, I think. But this doesn't have it in it, and so it makes a big difference. And this also has their Rare Minerals complex in it. I forgot to mention that. But it makes your skin look so much better. I've noticed that my skin looks brighter, and whenever I take it off, my skin feels so smooth. It feels just moisturized and soft and just completely smooth. I can feel like it's actually helping my skin, which I really like, which the Clinique really wasn't doing. I mean, I like Clinique, I really do, but sometimes their products, I just kind of feel especially the makeup, sometimes I feel like their makeup is just kind of like cheaper stuff that has nicer packaging. Sometimes that's what I feel like with their products, because they work for a while and then they stop. That's the other thing that I've noticed about Clinique, is that they work for a while but then they don't work. So, I mean, if you're going to pay for something, you want it to work, but this is definitely worth the money. So yeah, I really, really like this, and I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.